Okay, now that we've covered a little bit of an intro into the kind of Luther Perkins style of rhythm playing, this is just something to touch on. It's a cool rhythm style, and it's pretty based in the traditions of Johnny Cash, one of the great country artists of all time. And I was lucky enough to play with his bass player in Nashville for a long time, who's actually on these backing tracks that we're going to incorporate here into some stuff soon. But very interesting, and what a character. And his guitar player is very famous for this style. And we're going to have some fun here. We're gonna get into some more musical stuff after having done some serious fundamentals and covering a lot of stuff that's very important. So it's serious, and it's stuff that you'll have to work on and really take some time to get into. But once you get over these humps with these things, you know, the fun is gonna start coming, and we're gonna start making some music here and learning some really awesome concepts and styles and techniques for the country aspects of electric guitar, which are there's gonna be a lot of fun. And right now, I want to get into some of the just a couple little exercises, and I think we're just going to do two, because this works best as a basic level in the keys of E and A. And what we're going to do right now is we've covered the left hand for the Luther Perkins style, and what we're going to do now is we're going to get into the right hand of what makes this such a cool rhythm pattern. And there's a lot of stuff that can come from this once you get this down. I mean, there's a lot of cool syncopations that you can do that we'll get into in the next segments of this curriculum. So, with that being said, we're going to get into exercise 1 here, which will just be, you know, getting the alternating picking patterns of the right hand down. And it's a little tricky, but it's not hard. And the main thing too is to keep in mind that you really want to focus on keeping that muting happening. And to expand on that just a little bit, when you're muting with your right hand, everything that we're doing here with this lesson plan should be relaxed. That's the key word to the whole thing, is don't stiffen up. That's the main thing I could keep saying over and over again with all this, is just keep it loose. Keep it fun, keep it from being stressful, tense, any of those words. So with that being said, we're gonna lightly mute with the right hand, and you almost don't even have to think about it. Just lay it there, and then this, you know, your right hand is gonna be anchored there a little bit more than normal because you are muting. But don't let that hold you up. You know, this still is gonna have a nice, easy flow to it, and the sound we're going for is this. Where you're hitting the low E string, and then you're hitting the middle octave of E, which is the first fret, first finger E right there that we've been going over. And you're barring the B string, so you're just focusing on the three wound low strings of the guitar. So you're going to go down, down again, and then you're going to go down on the B string. So you're going to go E, E, B, E, high E again, and then low E. So you're going to go. So that's the basic pattern for this Luther Perkins style. And it's just, I'll do it one more time and you can do it with me. It's very simple, but there is a pattern there. And it's E, downstroke, E again, downstroke, B, downstroke, E again, downstroke, and then low E again. So that's. All downstrokes. And something that I just realized while I'm sitting here, and this is maybe slightly advanced or not, it's an effect thing, not really a playing thing. Part of the cool thing with this muting sound is when you mute like this and you play this style, you can hear the reverb as I play these notes. When you mute like that, it makes the reverb more enhanced, which I think is really cool. And it's a cool effect that happens when you do this, and I'll do it again. But that's something you can focus on. I love using reverb, and we're going to get into effects and all that kind of stuff a little bit later on. But it's great to have a Fender amp with a really nice spring reverb for this. It's making me think about it right now because it sounds nice coming out of here. But this is that effect. You can hear that reverb trailing off. I think that's pretty cool. So now we're going to do it in A. We're just going to do the same pattern in A. And you can, well, you know what? First play along with E with me real quick. We'll do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll do it again a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the basic Luther Perkins style rhythm. Now we're going to do the same thing in A, and that's going to sound like this. I'm going to get you to play along with me with that too, just once or twice. So we'll do this in A. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that one more time, a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the basic pattern.